stream of streamlingness. Now, welcome back to a stream, guys. Just here on Grovewood at the moment. Just in the airport at the minute. I've actually done some updates on Grovewood. Now, I'm kind of like torn at the moment. Like, there's nothing to really build other than work on the airport as of right now, because like there's nothing that I really want to build at the moment in terms of like I don't want, like, I could build a warehouse, I could like start constructing some houses, but I'm not really in that sort of mood to build them type of things. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've started extending the road here, and I'm gonna put like a construction site in here. It's going to be like a Tesco's, I think, that's going to be like semi under construction. So they're like, you know, it's in the plannings. You've got the cranes inside, the dumper trucks, the diggers, you know, all the sort of like, you know, like bits of like piping on the floor and stuff like that. You've got all the sort of like dirt floor. We're going to kind of have like, I guess, like a bit of muck coming onto the road and stuff like that. It's fairly safe to say that it's going to be quite good. I've got my ideas. I've got my ideas for it, and it should be quite good. It should work out pretty well when I get ready to construct that. But yeah, I don't really feel particularly like doing. I might do some houses, but I don't really feel like warehouses at the minute, if I'm completely honest. I don't particularly feel like I really know exactly what to do on the map, and that's kind of annoying because I want to obviously keep building things and stuff like that, and I want to obviously make this map look good, but I just don't know what to build. Like, I come on thinking like I want to do some stuff, and then I see the airport, which is just like, you know, a lot of it's filling in at the moment and working out corners, and then it kind of just puts me off, and I think like, well, what do I actually want to build? And the thing is I don't particularly know exactly as of yet what I want to build. So I've got to find out really, and I'm going to start off by taking this bounce place down. No one's ever done anything with it. It doesn't particularly look realistic to me. So I'm just going to get rid of it. We'll put something else there. I'll probably keep the car park at the front, because the car park can always come in handy for something else, like, you know, whatever you build next could have a little car park out the front. But, you know, this building's a no-no. The person who was building it, he's never come back to complete it, the original person. No one else seems to be doing anything with it. I've given people opportunities to take it over and build stuff here instead, or, you know, complete it. People just don't seem like they're interested, so unfortunately your time's over, and unfortunately, to tell you the truth, I'm going to get rid of it. And now if you did want to do something with it, you're too late. Alright guys, I'm back. I got called for a warm drink. Even though they saw me go upstairs with a cold drink. You know, sometimes I think like, because they know I'm streaming, they just do it to... So I have to come down in the middle of a stream. I swear. So guys, guys, we finished up the clubbing event now. I've done the my thoughts and review videos. I wanted to get it finished today because I'm going away tomorrow. Just for one night, don't worry, I won't be gone for long. I just won't be uploading on the channel for a day, or I might even be uploading. It depends, like, I might take a few videos just while I'm out and about, and if I feel like uploading them, if there's like Wi-Fi at the hotel, then I'll upload them. But if not, it'll only be kind of like last weekend when I went to that clubbing event, and you know, you just didn't see me on Saturday. That was all. Yeah, just like that, really. Nothing specifically too, you know, too sort of, you know, fancy going on, I guess you can say. You know, you're not going to miss a great deal of stuff. Nothing's going to get, like, you know, no, like, shows or anything are going to get ruined. If you get what I mean. You know, it's just a one night thing away, really. That's all it really is. Nothing to sing and dance about, but I just thought I'd let you know. I usually go out on a Saturday night anyway, like, even if I'm at Drift, but you know, I obviously stream like before going out or something like that. But yeah, 2 weeks, guys, of not going out in Drift. Like, you're probably thinking, like, what's happened to me, but you know, I've not been that bothered about it, to be honest. Like, I enjoy going out in Drift. You know, I'll be probably going out in Drift next weekend. But you know, it's not particularly, you know, it's not specifically, you know, a great urge. Like, you know, like, if I'm going to a do like I was last week, then, you know, that was quite exciting. It was also nearly a week since that girl, and I've not seen anything from her since. But you know, I think it's safe to say that one's long gone. But yeah, I finished up the Clubland event, the Clubbing Year event. You know, gave it my thoughts and reviews. I won't tell you my sort of score out of 8 that I gave. Crap. I won't tell you my score out of 10. What I gave it. You can watch the video if you want to see what I scored it out of 10 and stuff like that. So, you know, if you want to go and see that, you can go and check that out. And then I just basically said to you guys, you know, how I thought the staff were. Because when it comes to things like clubbing year, it's, you know, we look at things like, are the bar staff nice? You know, are the drinks too expensive? You know, is the things they could have done to improve the event? You know, is the things they could do to improve the club? You know, like, are the bouncers nice? You know, are the toilets nice and clean even? You know, we look at all sort of features of, like, the nightclub and, you know, how the event goes, if that makes sense. You know, like, if I think another event would do well there, of that style of genre. You know, so definitely give that video a check out if you've not seen it. I know, like, the Clubbing Year series isn't the most viewed series on the channel, but I quite enjoy it, and it also gives me the memories of when I go and see these artists that I've listened to for years. Like, now I can look back on them videos and say, oh, that was when I went to see Ultrabeat live. That was a good night. Do you know what I mean? I can also show friends, like, show mates, say, like, oh, I went there, you know, like, yeah, I've got videos, and then I can go onto my channel, then I can show them. So it isn't all just for viewing purposes, but, you know, I do it as a little series as well, to kind of give it a purpose to be on the channel, and because I quite enjoy, you know, reviewing the nightclubs and, you know, like, telling you guys where we're going and me getting excited about it. It's quite fun. Did you find that girl yet? No, I didn't, Rob. I didn't find her yet. To be honest, I think well, there's one sort of promising way that it could go. Now, there's actually a good chance that she could end up finding my Facebook page. Now, I mean, think about this, right? It's not specifically that hard when you think about it, because I live in the Driffield area, as you guys know, and I've got my MC page, which has round about 1,300 and something likes on the page. So a lot of people like that page. So when you think about it, like sometime in the future maybe, or even as of at the moment, there could be someone on that page who has like a friend who actually lives in Hull. Then that friend could have someone else on that friends list who maybe knows that girl who lives in Hull. So all that really has to happen is someone has to share like one of my MCs, and then she somehow spots it because she more or less lives in my area, doesn't she? Like, you know, we're only like a 20-minute train journey away from Hull, and you know, like it's only sort of 21 miles away. So all she has to do is see it's one of my shared MCs, and bearing in mind quite a few people do actually share my MCs as well. So when you kind of think about it, there's a good chance that she could possibly end up finding, you know, my MC Noble page. And I think that's kind of the biggest thing at the moment, because then obviously she'd be like, oh, I've seen it, that's the guy from that Clubland Classics. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then I think that's a good way that she could possibly find me, and then maybe like comment on the MC, and then, you know, we can add each other from there. But I don't think personally I'm just gonna stumble across a profile though. I think that's a little bit too, you know, a little bit too sort of, I guess, too sort of not likely to happen. Like, you know, it's very unlikely that that's gonna happen. I mean, I suppose there's like a small chance that I end up just finding a profile, but I think like specifically trying to look, I think I'm just going to be looking and getting nowhere, if you want, you know, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, it's, you know, I've not seen anything of it yet, but never give up hope. I'm not giving up hope just yet, you know, and stuff like that. But anyway, so our next clubbing year event is possibly going to be Warehouse 90. Why do you not put a post up and get people to share it? Because it seems a bit weird doing that, to be honest with you. I mean, like, I don't even know, like, if we really were going to be a thing. Do you know what I mean? All I know is that we were getting on smoothly at the event. Do you know what I mean? Like, we were getting on smoothly at the event. We're just having a dance. You know, we're having a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a chat, a bit of a laugh, and then I left. That was all. Like, she only wanted me to add her on Facebook. Like, there was, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, there wasn't forced to be anything meant by it. I'm telling the truth. Like, I think she's a nice girl, and you know, and if she did want to start talking or take anything further, I wouldn't say no, because she was a nice, kind girl. But like, if you get what I mean, like, I don't want to start posting on a club page like it's a missing person and getting people to share, like, for someone who, for all I know, could even be already taken, or like, you know, might, you know, do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Do you get what I mean? It's just a bit weird, because like, I know her obviously from the event, but I don't know like loads about her. Like, all I know is that she seemed alright at the event. Like, for all I know, she could have a boyfriend. Do you know what I mean? Like, she could sort of like be already like with somebody type thing. Hi Dylan. The Monta Musica Clubland thing looks amazing, but it's 3 hours away from me. Yeah, it's a good sort of 2 hours away from me, to be honest. But yeah, I really want to go. A couple of my mates, one of my mates tagged me and a couple of my other mates in it. And to be honest, like, I want to do it. Like, personally, I think it'd be sick. Like, think about it. Like, think like Monta Musica. That's gonna obviously host like probably like, you know, like MCs in it. Like, there's obviously possibly going to be like MCs there with Monta Musica, which don't, you know, I love Monta Musica in itself, like, for MCing and stuff like that. And you know, there's some good DJs in Monta Musica as well. So that's going to be quite good within itself. We're actually getting Monta Musica to happen type thing. You know, we're actually getting Monta Musica there as well. But then I do like really love Clubland. So like, you're going to have a lot of Clubland artists, aren't you? Like, you're probably going to have like, I mean, the lineup hasn't been announced yet, but I can probably picture like Darren Styles, possibly like Mark Breeze, possibly maybe Andy Whitby. I know he's more of a kind of like bounce heaven kind of person. Yes, I was, Dylan. There's probably going to be people singing like Lasgo, Kelly Lorraine, which I've seen them two already, but don't get me wrong, like, I won't mind seeing them again. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, plus it's on the beach. Yeah, that's going to be good. Plus it's in July as well, so the weather's going to be obviously pretty decent for something like that, which is going to be good. But yeah, there'll be people like Lasgo, Hixie, probably like Kelly Lorraine, probably like Mark Breeze, maybe even Special D. There could even possibly be Scooter. I mean, it might be, that might be a little bit sort of maybe less likely to happen, but never say never. Like, I think there's going to be a pretty good lineup with this whole like Clubland on the beach thing. I was going to go to it last year, but it was like the week before I went on a family holiday, so I couldn't afford to like go there the week before I went on holiday. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, like, you know, if I did that, I'd have like no money to spend on the holiday, and my family had already like paid for the holiday, if you know what I mean. So unfortunately, I had to give it a miss last year, which was, you know, definitely like quite shocking, you know. So like when I found out that some of my mates might be interested in going, it kind of made me think like, well, this year, like there's no like for definite certain that we're going on a holiday like round that time again. So if I decide that I'm doing the event first, then I can say that I'm doing the event, and then if they want to go on holiday, they can just go on holiday. Because I'm not really particularly too fussed about going with them when I can go up there with my mates. But, you know, obviously, it's going to be before their holiday anyway, because I think it is a bit earlier this year. But, yeah, we could, bro. You never know. You never know. But, yeah, there's going to be some good artists on. There's nothing about artists yet, like nothing's been like, you know, nothing's been put in yet as to who's going to be performing there, but it is going to be good, definitely. Alright, oh, we have got the More Cake. They've just posted a picture for the More Cake Arena at the Blackpool Festival. I like it when they do this, actually, because it kind of like gives you an idea of who's in what arena. That was your holiday. That was your holiday. The sun in Wales. No, when I went to the Isle of Man, that was when that was my holiday. Well, obviously going to Wales like through the coupons in the sun. That obviously was a holiday, but the main holiday was Isle of Man. So in the More Cake Arena, we've got Alternate, 30 years of the Acid House set. Oh my god, this is going to be just my style of arena. Oh my holy sugar. The Acid House, yes. Slipmatt, Stu Allen, Mark Ecstasy, Danny Welsh, yes. Too Funky 2, Live PA. Yes, that is going to be good. I'm going into that arena at some point. You see, the thing is, like, with a day like this, like, the thing is, like, there's so many artists that I want to see, because obviously, like, I'm into, like, acid house, I'm into, like, classic house and classic dance, but then I'm also, like, into my bounce and stuff like that, my hardcore, do you know what I mean, and my clubland and stuff like that, so it's going to kind of be like, well, which arena do you go in, like, because you might go in one to see, like, one artist in, like, say, like, acid house, but then you might be missing, like, somebody really good in, like, the hardcore arena. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they're on at the same time. And it's kind of like, do you have like 30 minutes in one tent and then move to another tent? Like, or what happens? Like, the tents are going to be packed anyway. That's going to be really hard. In the main outdoor stage. So this is for Saturday, by the way. This is just purely for Saturday. All of these. So this is the main outdoor stage. Eric Murillo, Paul Oakenfold, Todd Terry, Judge Jules, Utter Saints, DJ Fuber, and a couple of others, obviously, in the main outdoor stage. Then we've got the Syndicate Arena, where we've got Paul Oakenfold again. So this is I think this is more like, yeah, this is more trance. Then we've got Marco V, Mono de Jong, Dave Pierce, Liam Wilson, the Stupid Experts and stuff like that, which is going to be good. So it's just a bounce arena next, I think, which I'm not sure which one the bounce one will be in. Let me have a look. I'll tell you better in a moment. It won't be there. It will probably be that one. I would say. Because Darren Styles will be in the hardcore set. So that's the Syndicate Super Club. That's the main outdoor stage, and then that's the more cake. So probably Alan Walker Faded is a good song. It's an alright song. It bores me now, like, because there is, like, a song that I really like is something that I still listen to, like, years later. But that song, just for me, doesn't really do it anymore. It's kind of, I don't really know how to explain it, really. Like, there's a lot of similar songs now within that line. Do you know what I mean? Like, what kind of, in a way, just do the same thing. If you know what I mean, like a different beat, but kind of do the same thing. It's hard to explain. Like in a lot of hardcore music, like a lot of people who don't listen to hardcore just think it's like bang bang bum bum, you know, drums what sound the same. But you actually think about it, it's actually not. Like there's a lot of like twisty noises and, do you know what I mean, like different sound effects and different build-ups, where songs like that, you always have a bit of a beat, then you have a bit of a melody, then you have a build-up, then you have this like dubstep / YouTube channel intro kind of styled song, then you have like a bit of a beat, then a melody, then you've got the build-up, and then you've got these sort of like YouTube intro styled, like, you know, whatever you want to call it, and then the song ends. And that's pretty much the same with like every song, whereas like some hardcore songs, like, you know, like do like different things, like, you know, like switch noises and then quickly switch beats, and, you know, like it's just a bit plain and simple is that song, if you ask me. Let's just say it's not particularly my thing. I don't mind it, but it's not, you know. So yeah. So yeah, guys. Yes, guys.
Holy shit!
What?
I just got my first ever sniper elimination.
Alright, I just had pro gamer in my pro gaming in my world then. It's just because I had TNT on, because I'm getting rid of this, so I didn't want to, you know. I didn't want him to, like, get the urge to blow, like, stuff up that I'm not getting rid of. Tally ho!
Dr. Cromwell.
It's time for some classical music. Yo, you can't tell me shit about rap or MC. I used to do it for a laugh and now I'm making money. All you motherfuckers who try to roll me, but you all know my name is T to the Z. I will bully you rhythm individually, kill them every opportunity and every chance that I am given. I can make a shiver with the flow that I deliver. It's a different kind of feeling, but it's swimming down my river cause I got dreams and I aim to achieve. Visualize goals before I go sleep. Then I start a new day, work out where I wanna be. It's cold in the streets, so I come with the heat and it gets bare views. Like I'm on the news. I'm a wanted man, make your chick confused. That she's sat with you, but she could led with me.
Holy sugar. Oi, oi. Yeah, usually like Ant and them. Ant mainly, because like quite a few people who I play with like have fallouts and then I don't play with them for a while and then I do again. And but like I'd say like Ant's the main person who like always stays by me. Like out of all the people I've fallen out with, like Ant still like joined me. I've never fallen out with Ant really, so. Jesus Christ, that was good. What? Bare people here.